And when you have a good leader who can relate to people, make them feel comfortable, that was Monsignor.
I mean, he'd tell you he was a teacher, but he is a teacher on a huge scale. He'd be just as happy talking to 1,000 people at some, gathering of Catholics as he is going down to the cafeteria and having lunch with the kids. I mean, he's a joyful person.
He's a very welcoming, open person. I mean, you can approach him with anything and he'll listen. He's a very humble person as well. I mean, he doesn't look for these awards. I don't know how he seems to get them all the time, but he doesn't look for them.
His ability to go, be a guy's guy with a cigar and a glass of scotch at Notre Dame games and doing, whatever, to the meekest, smallest gestures of goodness that he can bring to a crowd. So his ability to feel out the situation of what he's dealing with and be the kind of person that he needed to be, but not in a fakey way. This was Joe.
Monsignor speaks very openly about his love for the children and for Catholic schools. I would say he would fight very, very hard for their success.
I think certainly Monsignor, because of his background, having been a principal, was a strong advocate for Catholic schools. And so for somebody like myself who's committed his entire professional life to Catholic education, I was always deeply affirmed by his role as Vicar General because he had our back for sure. The bishop did as well. But being Vicar General and being public in a lot of ways, it was very comforting for me in a Catholic school to know he was down there fighting ardently for a Catholic education. Big supporter of it, advocate for it, visible about it, enthusiastic about it. He just wanted to see schools succeed because he knows the value of Catholic education.
He has just an ability and more energy than anybody I know, because at 76 years old, until he retired, he was still doing all of the parish work. He sits on many, many boards. He delivers just to people in a very unique, genuine way.
He's a community kind of person. He when he gets entrenched in his community, he loves that community.
There were many a day when we, along with Monsignor, of course, mostly, that it was a very, very long day. Monsignor's personality and intelligence and us being able to all work together and relate were assets.
He is unique in that. He's a great communicator, which makes him, in today's world, an incredible evangelist.
Prayer, of course, is very important to all of us, but it was very important to him. You would begin any encounter or meeting or whatever with prayer, but we were very committed to that, and that led us through many things.
We're extremely proud of Monsignor. We're extremely proud of what he did with his life and his career. It's what we're called to do, right? To go out and be disciples of Jesus Christ. Monsignor has made that a legacy of his. He has been a disciple of Jesus Christ since he left this building, whether it be in Catholic education, whether it be in pastoral ministry, or whether it be an archdiocesan leadership position. Monsignor Schaedel has always been a disciple of Jesus Christ, very front and center with how he lived his life. So that's a legacy right there, a legacy of service to the Lord as a disciple of Jesus Christ.
Sometimes good people like Monsignor doing good things are, for lack of a better phrase, taken for granted. And I think now it's time to recognize all that I had mentioned that he has done for the good of the diocese, for the good of education, for the church, for the community, and what better role model to have.
Monsignor Schaedel, you have been such a great witness to the faith for so many people here in this archdiocese. And so we are delighted, we're proud, and we're excited to recognize you this evening as the recipient of this year's St. John the 23rd Award winner. Congratulations, and again, God bless you.